what's the difference between accusative and dative? Let's start with accusative. There are 4 things that can indicate that a noun is in the accusative case. The first thing being whether or not a noun is a direct object of the sentence. So is this noun directly connected to the action itself? For example, I buy a car. In this sentence, we have the action of buying something. And the word that is directly connected to this action or answers the question, what is the car? So it would automatically be in the accusative case, and the translation would be Ich kaufe ein Auto. Next, we have prepositions after which we need to use a certain case. For accusative, the prepositions are für, gegen, ohne, durch, There are a couple more, but these are the most basic ones. So if you see one of them, then the noun directly after them is automatically in the accusative case. For example, I bake a cake for my mother. In this case, the noun that is connected to the preposition for or für is the mother. So the mother would be in the accusative case, and the translation would be Ich backe einen Kuchen für meine Mutter. Next, we have nouns that answer the question when, but are not connected to any preposition. For example, this year, or next week, or last month. In this case, we are using these nouns to indicate the time, so they would automatically be in the accusative case, and we would have something like dieses Jahr, nächste Woche und letzten Monat. And then we also have local prepositions. Local prepositions are used to indicate the direction or a location of an action. The local prepositions are in, an, auf, unter, über, hinter, vor, zwischen und neben. So if you're using one of these prepositions and the noun answers the question where to, so it indicates a direction, the noun would be in the accusative case. For example, I go to a restaurant. In this case, I go is translated like ich gehe. The preposition to in German is in. So now we have to ask ourselves, is it a direction or a location? And in this case, it's a direction. The word restaurant answers the question where to, so it would be in the accusative case, and the translation would be Ich gehe in ein Restaurant. Dative is the polar opposite of the accusative case. So the first thing that indicates that a noun is in the dative case is if it is an indirect object of the sentence. So if the noun is not directly connected to the action itself. For example, I give my mother a car. In this case, we have an action of giving, and the noun that is directly connected to it so answers the question, what is the car? And the mother would be the one who receives the car, so she's still connected to the action but not directly. So the mother would be in the dative case, and the translation would be Ich gebe meiner Mutter ein Auto. Next, we have the prepositions which are always used with the dative case. These are mit, nach, aus, zu, von, bei. You see one of them, the noun after them is automatically in the dative case. For example, I speak with my friends. In this case, we use the preposition mit, so the noun friends is automatically in the dative case, so the translation would be Ich spreche mit meinen Freunden. Next, we have nouns that answer the question when, but are connected to a certain preposition. For example, the preposition seit or since 1 hour, seit einer Stunde. Or the preposition nach, after work, nach der Arbeit. Or the preposition in, or in 2 years, in 2 Jahren. Or the preposition vor means ago, 1 minute ago, vor einer Minute. And then we have the local prepositions. So these are the same prepositions that were used in the accusative case, but with the question where. So if we talk about the location, I'm sitting at or in a restaurant. I'm sitting is translated as ich sitze, in or at is in, and now we have to ask ourselves, do we talk about a destination or a location? Here, the word restaurant answers the question where, so it's used in the dative case. And the translation would be ich sitze in einem Restaurant. That's it. So if you want me to explain the other 2 cases or how we need to transform the articles based on these cases, then you can leave a comment, like, and save the video.